Hello, and thank you for coming to our pitch today. My name is Evan Shaffer, and I will be telling you about our company ReWorked, a little bit about what we do, why we exist, and the problems we think that we can solve. So, what is ReWorked? Basically, we are a company that specializes in repurposing quality clothes. And what that means is we'll take older vintage clothing that has already been processed, already been manufactured, worn, and washed a ton. And we're going to take that and we'll recreate it by or repurpose it. What that means is we'll break it down, deconstruct it, and restitch it to make new quality, innovative clothes that are timeless. And what this does is it ensures no harm to the environment. Unlike a lot of other fashion companies that produce lots and lots of clothes, they have a lot of water waste, a lot of pollution waste. With what we're doing, it's all done by hand, so there is no excess water, excess electricity, excess pollution being created. And this is all to ensure so that you can look good without feeling bad. Our big idea, this is kind of what we want our campaign to echo and what we want our company to echo as a whole. Ethical is the only way. And that means from our production of clothing to the marketing to our employing, we believe that things should be done the right way with proper standards set in place and proper practices. So our targeting, we are going to be targeting younger people, generally age 18 to 35, and that's because we feel that they are the most environmentally conscious, most aware of what's going on in this world, and they would be the ones who want to make a difference. Um, they can be college educated. That's more for if they are older in our demographic, and thus they would be making anywhere from $45,000 to $60,000. We are a U.S. based company, so we'll be targeting mainly in the U.S. And all of our target audience are avid users of social media and online resources. So what that means is they're avid users of Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and they're constantly on Google searching up things that are being the news that are relevant to them, like companies that are got caught practicing improper ethics, or companies that are practicing proper ethics, or just causes in general. Some key performance indicators that we want to pay attention to throughout our campaign. The main one is to increase brand awareness. Since we are a company starting from scratch, building from the ground up, we just want to get our name out there as much as possible to as many people as possible. And then some other key performance indicators that we feel will come from the first one is increased sales online. We don't have a brick and mortar store. We operate exclusively online. And then we also want to build a larger audience. So that would be means through our social media communication, through our paid advertising, things like that. Social media. So we plan to use three social media sites, being Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We believe these are the ones that our target audiences use the most, and believe that these are the ones that we can get the most out of. For Instagram, we're going to focus more on photos and short videos. These photos and short videos would be from our pillar content like lookbooks, podcasts, documentaries. Twitter would also be photos and videos, but we also want to have our brand have a voice. We don't want to be afraid to tweet out about situations that are bad, or about companies that are practicing improper ethics, much like our own target audience would do. And then YouTube is where we're going to store all of our long form content. So that would be the long form pillar content like the podcast, the videos, the lookbook, things like that. For our paid media, we're going to be utilizing all the social media sites that we just talked about: Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, because we feel like we can we know our audience is on them a lot, so we feel like we can reach them very easily with that. And Google is another big one because our audience is actively searching, actively looking in the news, seeing what's going on. So we want to use Google search engine ads in order to attract customers who are looking up things like sustainable fashion, environmentally friendly businesses, things of that nature. Our inbound strategy. So for the attract and convert portion of our inbound strategy, we'll be using articles, podcasts, and lookbooks. These will all pertain to the clothing industry, to the fast fashion industry, to proper business standards. And of course, the lookbooks will be our products that we promote. And then the close and delight is we do have emails with downloadable video content, exclusive video content, as well as exclusive deals that you can get. So here's some sample content. I have three emails that I want to show you. The headline reads, "Clothes that don't destroy." Did you know the process of making new clothes can be very harmful to our environment? So harmful that we need companies like us to make a change in the industry. ReWorked is dedicated to producing quality, recycled clothes that cause no damage to the environment and look timeless. Shop our new collection now and sign up to become a member and receive exclusive deals. Here's our second one. The headline reads, Support Recycled Fashion. We know you like looking nice, but do you know how nice your clothes are? Clothing companies like H&M, Zara, Forever 21, and others produce loads of waste and pollution when they manufacture their clothes. We here at WeWorked think differently. We believe that recycled clothing can both look great and cause no harm to our environment. If you want to help make a difference, please check out our new collection and sign up to become a member and receive exclusive deals. And our third and final email, it reads, A company that cares. Are you aware of the unethical practices that fast fashion companies are conducting? Are you aware of the potential environmental dangers it can cause? Are you now wondering how you can wear the clothes you like without damaging the environment? If you answered yes to any of those questions, please click the link to our website to find out more about the fashion and clothing industry secrets and to check out our selection of recycled clothing that produce no environmental harm/waste. So all three of them kind of get to the core of what we're about. We're calling out companies who are doing bad things, improper practices, and promoting our company, which has the recycled clothing, which causes no waste to the environment, and is a company that you can get behind and wear without feeling guilty about buying their products. Our budget, since we are a startup company, we're starting from scratch, so our budget is not the biggest. We're going to be starting out with $25,000 in total to spend, and that's not going to be including the talent and salaries that we need to pay for content creation and the production creation. Um, so we will be advocating $5,000 each to Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Um, this is because we can already get the free advertisements we have from creating those social media accounts, but we can also get even more exposure by advertising to people who might be interested in those types of things. And then we're advocating $10,000 to Google because we believe that our audience uses Google. They're constantly looking in the news, looking for things, looking for companies that are doing wrong or companies that are doing good or things they can get behind. And we believe if we use the search engine advertising, we can reach a wide audience. So, in conclusion, why us? Well, we make quality clothes that is made ethically from the production of getting the clothes to the marketing of the clothes to the hiring of our employees. Everything throughout our production is ethical 100%. We believe we're an innovative company. Not many other companies are doing what we're doing as far as recycling these clothes, using vintage clothing to make them, kind of using these timeless pieces of history to create new pieces of history. And overall, we believe that we're exciting. We believe it's something that the people can get behind, something that people will want to be a part of and want to say that I own a pair of reworked clothing. And that means that I care about the environment, I care about people, and most of all, I like to look nice. So thank you again for coming out and watching or viewing our presentation. We really appreciate it, and we hope you have a great day. Thank you again.